Good morning students. Welcome back to Max online class. In the last class you have learned rational numbers and rational numbers between two rational numbers. Have you all completed? I hope you all are completed your Max homework. Have you all completed? Okay, thank you. Okay, next the exercise problem, some problem we can continue. First problem, exercise 2.1, first problem. Which arrow best shows the position of 11 by 3 on the number line? Which arrow best shows the position of 11 by 3 on the number line? This is the question. The number line also is given. The arrow A is between -3 and -4. Next, the arrow B is between 2 and 3. 2 and 3. The arrow C is between 3 and 4. Arrow D also between 3 and 4. We have to find out which arrow best shows the position of 11 by 3 on the number line. First, we can find out 11 by 3 in the decimal form. How can we find this in the decimal form? In the last class, I have taught this 11 by 3. First, we have to write 11 inside. It is the divider, it is the divisor. So 11 inside, 3 outside. We have to write it. First, we have to say the 3 table. Third table, 1 3 is 3, 2 3 are 6, 3 3 are 9, 3 3 are 9. How many balance? Yeah, 2 balance. Next, any other digit is there? No other digit. So we have to put the decimal point. Decimal point. Next, we have to write a 0 here. Next, again we want this table, third table, 20 or less than 20. Coming time, we have to say the third table. 1 3 is 3, 2 3 are 6, 3 3 are 9, 4 3 are 12, 5 3 are 15. 6 3s are 18, 6 3s are 18, 7 3s are 21 is greater than 20. So we have to write 6 3s are 80. 6 3s are 80. Next we have to subtract 20 minus 80. So here 1, here 10. So what will we get? 2. 2 is the balance. Next again we have to include 0 here. Next what will we get? Yeah, 6 3s are 18. Again 6 3s are 18. Again 2 balance. It will be continue again and again. 6 only will become in the quotient. So we can write it 3.66 etc. 3.66 etc. This number 3.66 etc. is between 3 and 4. This 3.66 is between 3 and 4 and nearest to 4, more than 5. Up to the decimal point, first digit is 6. 6 is greater than 5. So it is nearest to 4. It is nearest to 4. Not nearest to 3. It is nearest to 4. So the arrow, which one? D, so best shows the position of 11 by 3 on the number line. Between 3 and 4 and nearest to 4. Therefore, the arrow D best shows the position of 11/3. Have you understand? Okay. First we have to find out the decimal form of 11/3. That is 3.666 etc. It is between 3.666 between C and D. It is nearest to 4. Therefore, the arrow which one? D is so best shows the position of 11/3. The arrow D best shows the position of 11/3. Next, second question. You can go for the second question. What is the question? Find any three rational numbers between -7/11 and 2/11. We want to find out which one? Find any three rational numbers between -7/11 and 2/11. Now we check these two numbers. -7/11 and 2/11 are like fraction, is it? How can we find out like fraction? See the denominator. Denominator is 11 or like fraction. Okay, these two numbers are like fraction. Any numbers, any integers between -7 and 2? Yes, what are they? -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. How many numbers are there? Yeah, 8 numbers are between this -7 and 2. So what are the numbers? -6, -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1. These all the numbers are between, integers are between -7 and 2. In between these 8 numbers, any 3 you have to write it. Okay, you can write -6/11 also, or -5/11, next 1/11, 0 also you can write. Okay, the last class method 4 I have teach 1/2 is equal to which one? 1/2 and 2/3. 1/2 is equal to 3/6. Next 2/3 is equal to 4/6. If these two also like fraction, but no numbers between 3/6 and no integers between 3/3 and 4. So I have multiplied these two numbers into 10. So will we get 30/60, 40/60. In between two numbers we have written. Here already we have this 8 numbers are between these two numbers. So any 3 numbers we can select it and write it. So what are they? Can you say 3 rational numbers between -7/11 and 2/11? Yes, what are they? -6/11, 0, 1/11. Any 3 you write it. You can write other answer also. Any 3 rational numbers you can write it. Therefore 3 rational numbers between -7/11 and 2/11 are first one -6/11. Next is 0, 1/11. You can write other 3 numbers also. Have you all understand this? Okay, thank you. Next, third question. We can go for the third question. Third question. First question in the last class I give marks home assignment. You all completed. I think so. You all are completed. Next, we can go for the second question. Find any 5 rational numbers between. Find any 5 rational numbers between 0.1 and 0.11. Find any 5 rational numbers between 0.1 and 0.11. 5 rational numbers between, directly we can write 5 rational numbers between 0.1 and 0.11 are. Can you say that? This 0.1 you can write it 0.10 also, 0.10 also. After the decimal point, the right side, if you are adding 0 means the same only, 0.1 you can write 0.10 also. 0.11 let it be. In between these two numbers, 5 rational numbers, we have to write it. What are they? 0.10 after you write it 1 or 2. Any 5 numbers we can write it. Otherwise 0.1011. This also between 0.1 and 0.11. So it is not greater than 0.1011 is not greater than 0.1. It is less than 0.1. Point after digit increasing means it is less than. It is less than 0.1. It is not greater than 0. It is greater than 0.1011. So next number, second number, 0.102. Third one, 0.104. Fourth one, 0.106. Fifth one, 0.108. It is greater than 0. This 0.11 only greater number. 0.108 is smaller number. It is not 0.108 is not greater than 0.11. It is less than 0.11. Any other next one more question? Second question. This. The third question, third part. In the third question, third part. What is the question? Third question. See, minus 1 and minus 2. Can you say the 5 rational numbers between minus 1 and minus 2? Here, which is the greater number, minus 1 or minus 2? Minus 1 or minus 2? Minus 1 only greater number. Minus 2 is less than minus 1. Minus 2 is less than. Already know that in the number line 0, minus 1, minus 2. In the left side coming there, the value will be decrease. So minus 1 only greater number. Minus 2 is less number. But 1 is comparing to 1 and 2. 2 is greater, 1 is less. Here minus 1 is greater, minus 2 is less number. We have to write 5 rational numbers between these two numbers. Minus 1 and minus 2 are, we can write many numbers, any 5 you can write it. What are they? Minus 1.1. Next, minus 1.2, minus 1.15. Next, minus 1.6. Next, fifth one, minus 1.7. 06. These all numbers are between -1 and -2. Comparing to -2 and -1.06, which is greater? -1.06 is greater. This one, -2 is less number. Have you all understand this? Can you find out two rational numbers or rational numbers between any two rational numbers? Yes, you can find out. Is it? Next, irrational numbers. First we have learned rational numbers. Next we are going to learn irrational numbers. What is irrational numbers? Just see here, irrational numbers. An irrational number is a number. Irrational number is a number that cannot be expressed as an ordinary ratio of two integers. An irrational number is a number that cannot be expressed as an ordinary ratio of two integers. Example, √2, √5, pi, etc. √2, √5, pi, etc. Why √2? I had selected a number √2. Whether √2 is rational or irrational. First you see √2. Can you write this in the form of p by q? No. You can ask a question. √2 also we can write now √2 by 1. Yes, we can write. But √2 is not a integers. We have to write here also to come integer. Here also we have to write the integers. Then only it is a rational number. √2, root inside having number is not a integer, not an integer. So √2 is an irrational number. √3 also we can write √3 by 1, but it is not a rational number. Next, but √4 is √4 is equal to 2. √4 is equal to 2. √4 is equal to 2. 2 is a rational number. 2 is a rational number. But these √2, √3, these all the numbers is an irrational number. Have you all understand this? Irrational means root inside. Next, pi. Pi is, in the problem we are using, pi is equal to 22 by 7. Is it? It is not an actual value. It is for doing problem approximate value. We are taking 22 by 7. It is rational only. 22 by 7 is rational only. But in the problem we are taking 22 by 7. But it is not the actual value. It is approximate value. So pi also an irrational number. Pi also is an irrational number. Next, listen here. Decimal representation of a rational number. Rational number, first I taught rational number. No, in the rational number we can represent in the form of a decimal representation. The rational number we can represent a decimal form. We can represent in decimal form. In the decimal of p by q. P by q is a rational number. Q not equal to 0. Yesterday I explained that q not equal to y, q not equal to 0. Everything I explained in the last class. When the remainder is 0. When the remainder is 0. When we are dividing, the remainder is 0. The decimal expansion is called terminating. Terminating means it has end point. Terminating means what? It has end point. Example, 1 by 2 is equal to 0.5. Next, in the decimal expansion of p by q, in the decimal expansion of p by q, q not equal to 0, when the remainder is not 0. Some number when we are dividing, with the decimal, the remainder will not get 0. We have a repeating block of digits in the quotient. Repeating block of digits in the quotient. The decimal expansion is called non-terminating and recurring. Recurring means repeating. Non-terminating and recurring. Example, 1 by 3 is equal to 0.333. 1 by 3 is equal to 0.333, etc. I am explaining that. Listen here. Decimal representation of a rational number. Okay, rational number. Listen, 1 by 2. When we are writing in decimal form, what will we get? First, this one is less than 2, so 0 point we will write 5 times 10, 0 is equal to 0.5. 1 by 3, write it 1 by 3. We will be get 1 by 3. What will be get? It is 1 is less than 3, so first is 0 point, right? Here also 0 1, right? 3 3 are 9, 1 balance. Again 0 include that. 3 3 are 9, 1 balance. 3 3 are 9. Here the remainder is not getting 0. Again when we are including it is 0.3333 etc. It is going on. So this one we can say non-terminating and recurring. Recurring means the 3 is repeating again and again. So that is repeating block, like that we can say. This is here, it has the end point. The remainder is getting 0. Therefore it is a terminating decimal expansion. This 1 by 2 has terminating decimal expansion. 1 by 3 has non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. Have you all understand this? Next, note. Note. A rational number can be expressed by either a terminating or non-terminating and recurring. All the decimal numbers you can write either terminating or non-terminating, or any rational number. 7 by 2 means we can write 3.5, it is terminating. Next, 1 by 3 is equal to 0.333 etc. This one non-terminating decimal expansion, this one non-terminating and recurring decimal expansion. Any rational numbers we can write in decimal form. This is terminating or non-terminating and recurring. Next, we can go for the problem example 2.2. Example 2.2. Represent the following. Represent the following as decimal form. First question, minus 4 by 11. Minus 4 by 11, we have to write in the form of decimal. How can we write? First, 4 write it inside, 11 write it outside. So, it is 4 is less than 11. 4 is less than 11. So, we have to write 0 point. 0 point at answer. Here also we have to write 0. So, 3 times 11, 3 times multiplying time 33. How much balance? Yeah, very good. 7 balance. Next 0. Next 6 times 66. Next, what is the balance? 6. 4 is the balance. Next, here also 0, right? Again, what will we get? 3 times 33. Next, again, what will we get? So, 7 balance. Next is 0. Next is 6 times 66. It is going on. So, we can write it minus 4 by 11 is equal to, see, minus, first we have to write this minus 0.3636 etc. 3636 etc. 0.36 minus 0.3636 etc. Next, second problem. Eleven by 75. 11 by 75. Can you write it? 0 point first. Next 1 times 75. Next borrow it and do that 0. Next 10 5. Next 0. Here what will we get? Then 3 35. Next again 0 will become. Continue this and find out the answer. Okay, continue this and find out the answer. Same procedure. Continue this and find out the answer. Okay, we'll study all the definition, everything. Next class we can meet. Thank you, students.